What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back here for yet another video for you guys, and today it is our Euro 2020 predictor video, and we are going to be predicting every single group, every single knockout in the Euro 2020, and then afterwards we're going to go through who we think is going to be our player of the tournament and our top goal scorer of the tournament. But we're going to be going through the tournament tree and seeing who we think is going to have the matchups, who we think is going to win the tournament, and let's see how the tournament is going to progress, what our predictions are. But I'm quite excited for this one.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Euros, to be honest. I'm excited to get international tournament underway, because it's been, that World Cup feels like so long ago, so I can't wait for that feeling to a bit of that feeling to come back. Yeah,
and obviously just before we get into it as well, I want to tell you about the events that we're going to be running for the Euros. For each and every England game, we are running live screenings in Wembley, just 15-minute walk away from Wembley Stadium. If you want to grab your tickets, link is in the description below. So at the moment we're running 3 events for 3 group stage games, for the Croatia game, for the Scotland game, for the Czech Republic game. So if you want to grab your ticket, link is in the description below. It's going to be a great day out. The beers are going to be flowing. We're going to be live streaming the whole event, and you can have your say in a post-match interview as well. So really looking forward to it. So please grab your ticket and come and join us and watch the game with us. It's going to be great fun. And also we've got our predictor tournament as well that we're running, where you can win. You'll grab your chance to win £100 cash. The winner will be getting £100 cash, and what you have to do is, first of all, join with the link is in the description below with scori.to, and what you have to do is you have to predict every single outcome, every single result of the tournament, plus your tournament winner, plus your golden boot winner, and the winner will be getting £100 in cash.
It's a league table, so you don't be too intimidated by saying you have to get all of them right. It's just there's a league table, and whoever wins the league will be getting £100 cash. So it's absolutely free to play and get involved.
100%. So yeah, so please.
Link's in the description.
Yeah, link is in the description below. If you want to join us for the watch-alongs and for the live England events where the beer will be flowing, with each and every ticket you get a free beer as well. So join us. The link is in the description below, and let's get into our predictor.
Let's do it. All right, so we got the predictor up here now. It's got each and every group. We're going to attempt to predict where each group is going to finish in terms of who's going to be top 2, who's going to be third, and who the best third place teams will be. So if we start with the first group, Italy, Turkey, Wales and Switzerland, where are we thinking each team lands where? To be honest,
I think Italy will win it.
Italy
I know Italy aren't the strongest as they have been, but they're a proper tournament team.
And with Mancini there as well.
Yeah.
And apparently they're unbeaten since 2018.
Oh, really? Is that right?
Football. Yep.
I'm going to go for Italy to win that one.
Yeah, and they still got some good quality players. Immobile, when he's on his game as well, is a very good striker, even though he's wrong side of 30. They've got people like Belotti in midfield. They've got people like Insigne, Barella, Verratti, Pellegrini, Jorginho, Chiesa from Juventus, very strong. And obviously, Italian defenders are always going to be strong, aren't they? So, okay, Italy to win the group. Now, second, our Turkey, Wales and Switzerland. Tough one.
It is a tough one.
I think Turkey could potentially be dark horses. I know Switzerland are always a tough team to play against, but I've got a feeling it's Turkey finishing second in this one.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think it's going to be Italy, Turkey, Wales, Switzerland.
Yeah, let's go for that. And I think Bale could probably get them maybe a win out somewhere. But I think Wales, to be honest, Wales might even be bottom, you know. I think Wales might be bottom.
In my scori.to, I went for Italy, Turkey, Wales, Switzerland. Because I think with the magic of Gareth Bale, you know, he's fit and firing at the moment. I think they can beat Switzerland.
I've got a feeling Switzerland would finish above them, actually.
Really?
I think it's Italy, Turkey, Switzerland, Wales.
That's what we're going for then.
All right, we'll keep it with that one then. We'll keep with Wales there and Switzerland last. Although I do have a feeling it'll be Switzerland third. Group B, Belgium, Russia, Denmark, Finland. So I think Belgium will finish top. Pretty easy.
Yeah. And I think Denmark will finish second.
And Denmark will finish second. And between Russia, because third actually does matter, remember?
Yeah, it'll be Russia, then Finland.
Yeah, Finland, I can't expect, except for Teemu Pukki. They don't have much, do they, Finland?
And yeah, I know the World Cup was in Russia in 2018, but they had a fairly good World Cup, didn't they?
Yeah, they still got some good players, haven't they? Got Golovin still there, De Zuber up front. They should have enough to see off this Finnish side.
Yeah.
Are there any surprising players in the Finland team? I don't know. I know there's Pukki. Force from Brentford. He's not terrible. Glenn Camera from Rangers. Apart from that, you're not looking at a great squad.
It's gonna be Belgium, Denmark, Russia, Finland, in my opinion.
All right, let's go for that. Denmark, because Denmark will definitely finish second. Group C, Holland, Ukraine, Austria, Macedonia. So I think Holland will finish top.
Well, it's actually an interesting one because Holland have appointed Frank de Boer, and a lot of people in Holland are not happy about that.
When did they appoint? Or what? Because he took over from Koeman.
Yeah.
Because Koeman was actually not doing a bad job with them.
They're going into this tournament with Frank de Boer. They played a warm-up game against Scotland. They couldn't even beat Scotland.
Yeah, they drew. You're right. Well, as I said before, I think Scotland are underrated.
It's true, but this is Holland we're talking about. And I got a feeling it's going to be tight in this group for the winners between Austria and Holland.
And Ukraine, you can't discount Ukraine as well in terms of finishing top 2. In
my Scorito here, I've got Holland and Austria finishing level points, with Holland just pipping it.
So Holland and Austria finishing level. Who do Austria have except for Alaba and Sabitzer?
They have Arnautovic, do they?
Yep, Arnautovic up front. They got Lazaro from Inter, Baumgartner from Hoffenheim,
and
Baumgartlinger from Leverkusen as well.
They got some good players.
All right, let's go. Fine. So we'll go with Holland, Austria, Ukraine, Macedonia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. England, Group D. Am I going to put England top? I don't want England top. That's the thing. England's actually better if England don't finish top.
I'll tell you, my prediction is Croatia, England, Czech Republic, Scotland.
The thing is with Croatia, I know they're a good team, but I feel like in the World Cup when they got to the final, that was like the end of a cycle for them. A bit like
got more or less the same players, don't they?
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. They have the same players. I think who are now 3 years
older. I feel
older.
like in every tournament they always have the same players.
Yeah, I feel like, but they were already old in 3 years ago, and now they're 3 years later.
Either way, they're playing Luka Modric. He's still top quality.
He is good. Obviously, he's great. He's Luka Modric, but I still think England will finish top.
Croatia are always going to be a tough nut to crack, always, no matter what age their squad is.
I'm not saying they're going to be bad. I'm just saying they're 3 years older than they were 3 years ago, and 3 years ago they're already old. So I think I don't know if they will have the same impact in this tournament as they did then.
So where you want to go? You want to go England, Croatia, Czech, Scotland.
Between Czech and Scotland, I think Scotland are underrated. Do I think they're going to finish above Czech Republic? The Czechs have got some good players. Obviously, Souček. Got Soufal, Thomas Kalish, former Chelsea player. You know who they have up front? Thomas Peckart.
Oh, really?
Yeah. former Spurs.
Where does he play now? Is he
Legia Warsaw?
Okay.
They got Matej Vydra Burnley, who's not terrible. They got Patrick Schick, who's decent for Leverkusen. He's not bad. But I actually back Scotland to finish above them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go with you on this one. You went with me on the last one.
All right. Let's go England, Croatia, Scotland, Czech Republic. Group E. Slovakia, Sweden, Spain, and Poland. This one I see being tight. I think Sweden unlucky that Zlatan had to pull out because he would have been great fun for this tournament. But and they got Alexander Isak, who's had a great season for Sociedad. Robin Quaison from Mainz, who Spurs were linked with last summer. Kulusevski from Juventus. He's a good player. Seb Larsson still makes it. Bloody hell. Emil Forsberg, he's a good player for Leipzig. Lindelof. So Sweden have a fairly decent players there.
What about Poland? I know they've got Lewandowski, obviously. Milik, obviously.
Yeah, Lewandowski, Milik. Who else they got? Krychowiak, who used to play for PSG. Zielinski from Napoli. He's good, Zielinski. Apart from that, not many options in midfield. Bednarek from Southampton.
I think this group
keepers, they got Szczesny and Fabianski, so they got some decent keepers.
I think this group could actually spring a surprise.
I feel like Spain aren't going to be that strong.
Yeah, I feel the same. In my prediction here, I actually got Poland to top the group, with Spain in second, Sweden in third, and Slovakia in last.
But Slovakia don't have a terrible team. They got Hamzik there. They got Hamzik. Kuka from Parma. He's not terrible.
Yeah.
Stanislav Loptka from Napoli. Yeah, they probably are going to finish last. But then Skriniar they have in defence. So they have some decent players. They had Dubravka in goal. So not awful, but yeah, can't see them finishing anywhere but last.
I actually went for Poland to top this group.
Poland ahead of Spain.
Yeah.
You feel like the power of Lewandowski.
I just got a feeling, these groups can spring a surprise. I think Spain will go further, but I think just Poland might top the group.
Or Sweden third.
Yeah.
I reckon, actually, I've got a feeling it might be Sweden who finished top 2.
Really?
With Spain. With Poland third. I like the look of Sweden's squad. They've got some good players there.
Poland are always a hard-working, tight unit, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Isaac is good. Forsberg, Kulusevski, Quaison, Sema, decent. It's a tight one. It's a tight one. You saying Poland?
I said Poland, Spain, Sweden, Slovakia. Remember, third can still go through.
Yeah.
So
Fine. So we'll go Poland top 2 with Sweden. So Spain second.
yeah, I mean, do you think? I don't know. What do you think?
I think Spain is still better than them.
No, I'm not saying they're not better, but these groups can spring a surprise sometimes.
Yeah, I still think Spain will finish top.
All right, we'll go for Spain, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia.
Okay, and then here's a tough one. Here's the tough one: Portugal, France, Germany, Hungary. Hungary's only opportunity here was Szoboszlai, and he's out. So then they're definitely going to be finishing last in this group. You got to say.
I went for France to top the group. I went for Portugal second and Germany third.
Let me look at Germany's squad, because people are saying it's not great, but hey, look, they've got a very strong squad, don't they? But so do Portugal and so do Germany, so do France.
This is the group of death.
It is the group of death. The thing is, when you're looking at third place teams, because France and Portugal are so strong, like, will Germany get enough points to finish third, like to finish in the top 4 for third
I don't know.
teams?
We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
It's a tough one.
I do think France and Portugal will be top 2 in those groups.
Yeah, because Portugal
are very strong this year.
they-
João Felix, Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ruben Dias. You know what I mean? They've got some top quality players this year.
Bernardo Silva. Yeah, yeah. But so do Germany. I think people might be underestimating Germany. them.
Germany are like the ultimate tournament team, though, aren't they? They're always going to do well.
Look at their midfield. Gnabry, Goretzka, Gundogan, Kimmich, Cruz, Leroy Sané. There's Havertz, Müller, Volland, Werner.
Yeah, it's a class side. It is a class side, and they're going to be mad tight games.
I think Portugal's still slightly better.
France, Portugal, Germany, Hungary.
Okay, now out of these 6 teams who finished third, who are we saying are going to be in the top 4?
So who are the teams?
Germany, Sweden, Scotland, Ukraine, Russia, Wales. I reckon Sweden.
Yeah.
Because you've got to look at the group as well. Sweden, who are Ukraine there? I reckon Ukraine.
Really, Ukraine. What group were they in?
Austria, Holland, and Macedonia.
Yeah, I can see that.
I reckon Ukraine. I reckon who's Russia's group? Denmark, Russia, Finland, Belgium. Or Scotland, Czech Republic, Croatia, England.
Well, I think Germany. Because Germany will definitely beat Hungary. And I back them to get a point off France or Portugal as well.
All right, Germany. Then it's between Scotland, Russia, and Wales.
Wales, probably.
Against Switzerland, Turkey, and Italy. Russia are playing Denmark, Finland, and Belgium.
Well, actually, Russia. You're right, Russia.
Or Scotland, Croatia, Czech Republic.
I think Russia.
So Wales and Scotland both to be unlucky. I think Russia as well. Because I reckon they'll get a point out of Denmark or Belgium.
All right, let's go Russia.
All right. So that's locked in. What does this mean for the knockouts? So it means Belgium will play Germany in the round of 16. So who are we going for? Belgium versus Germany. That is a fucking tight one.
It's going to be tight. It could go all the distance, that one. But I back Germany to win it.
I think Germany just with the know-how, isn't
it?
Like Belgium, as much as even though they're top at the moment of the rankings in international football, and they do have Lukaku, I think Germany will edge it.
I agree.
Germany, even though, because I think De Bruyne might not be fully fit. He's got that fracture in his eye and whatever.
But they do have Lukaku, who's absolutely on fire.
He is on fire. I think Germany, as an overall squad, are just better.
Yeah, I agree. And with the aging defence as well. All right, who's the next one?
Italy, Austria. Has to be Italy,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Italy.
France, Russia.
France.
Croatia, Poland.
Croatia, but just.
Spain, Ukraine.
Spain.
Oh, here we go. England, Portugal. Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, I think Portugal.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that clear cut.
I never said it's clear cut, but I think Portugal will do the business. Anytime we come up against any sort of good opposition, we just fall flat on our faces. And I think with that lineup that they have, Portugal, I know we've got a good lineup as well, but they seem more kind of more winners. You know, Ruben Dias just won Premier League Player of the Year. Bruno Fernandes had an absolutely sensational season. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's a born winner. You know what I mean? These kind of players, they'll pull them over the line, especially if it goes down to like penalties or something.
Trying to think
I can't see England beating Portugal.
All right, it's a tough one. But the thing is, you know, our front line, our creativity, we could create loads of chances.
So could they. And look at our defence. They've got Ruben Dias.
Got Harry Maguire.
He might not even be fit.
All right, unfortunately, it has to be Portugal then. So it's England going out in the round of 16. That's embarrassing.
Not if we finish second, though. Who's the last two in the last
Holland,
16?
Sweden.
Holland. It could be Sweden. It could very well be Sweden, but I think Holland will just do it.
I reckon Sweden will win that one.
If you want Sweden, put Sweden.
I got just a feeling Holland might screw it up and Sweden will win it.
All right, put Sweden.
Turkey, Denmark.
Ooh.
Depends what Ericsson turns up. I think Turkey might shade that one.
I think it's going to be a tight game, that one. That will go the distance. But yeah, I think you're right. Turkey could take it. But it could go either way. It's a very 50-50, that game.
Let's go Turkey. Germany versus Italy in the quarters.
Ooh, I've got to go Germany, I think.
Italy are in great form at the moment, though.
Form doesn't last forever.
I'm going to go Germany to make the semis,
even
though they finished third in their group. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
France, Croatia, repeat of the final. Has to be France.
Yeah.
Spain, Portugal. I think Portugal win that one.
Yeah, it won't be that clear cut, but I think that Portugal might just edge it, yeah.
I think Portugal win it. I don't think Spain are as good. And Turkey or Sweden. Oh. Turkey or Sweden? I think Turkey, probably. Again, even though Sweden are looking decent. Let me see Turkey's team again. Turkey's squad. Is Yilmaz in there? He is. And
it's tough, this one. Turkey-Sweden is very, very tough one to call. Thing is, England just dispatched of Sweden in the last World Cup, didn't they?
They did.
Easily.
2-0. But then again, they beat Germany like they did well, Sweden, in the last World Cup, despite they battered Mexico in the round of 16. I actually think Sweden might edge it, looking at the squads.
I have no clue who's going to win that game. I'm going to go with you.
I think Sweden. It might be Sweden.
I'll go with you for this one. I'll go with you.
To get to the semis here.
I'll go with you.
Germany, France. France, I think, as well. Portugal, Sweden. Wow, Portugal. Sweden in the semis. So France-Portugal final.
What a final that'll be. And they're in the same group, aren't they?
They are. Unbelievable.
And I think the winner of the tournament will be...
That was the final of the last Euros.
Was it?
Yeah, France-Portugal.
And Portugal won.
And Portugal won. France will probably get their revenge.
The thing is, I've been saying that Portugal are going to win the tournament. In my scori.to, I've said France are going to win the tournament. But to everyone else, I've been saying Portugal are going to win the tournament. And reclaim the Euros, just like Spain did. I'm going to stick with my scori.to. I'm going to go France.
I think France as well. I think France would edge it. They won the World Cup last time, and I think they want revenge for what happened in the Euros last time out, losing in extra time. So France to win.
So having said all that, who is your Golden Boot winner?
So my Golden Boot winner, looking at this tournament tree, I think obviously Mbappe would have to be favourite, wouldn't he? Mbappe would have to be favourite. Ronaldo would have to be up there.
And our two players, I mean, that we were speaking about
Belgium
off air,
going out,
in Lukaku and Kane, we got them both to go out in the last 16.
Both to go out early.
That's mad. So, I mean, the Golden Boot favourite has got to be one of Mbappe or Cristiano.
Or it could be someone out of the box like Jota or something, you know what I mean? Someone who can come up with a...
Jota feels like a proper tournament player, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. He feels like one can definitely make an impact.
Yeah.
Or Griezmann as well.
Griezmann, yeah.
Or Benzema. Could he be an outside shot?
That's a big shout, actually.
Benzema.
Yeah, I actually
like
that.
it. You like Benzema.
Benzema is going to do it.
Let's
I'm
go
going
there.
Benzema.
I like Benzema.
Benzema for sure. I think, drafted back into the France squad for the first time in ages. He's been banging in the goal for Real Madrid this season. And with Mbappe feeding him, with Griezmann feeding him, it's going to be Benzema. Yeah,
I like that.
I agree.
like the thought of Benzema.
Yeah.
And then player of the tournament.
Player of the tournament, I might go for Mbappe or Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno. Let's see. A German maybe? No.
Kai Havertz.
Nah, I can't see it. No, not Cristiano.
Could be Cristiano.
Doesn't have the legs anymore, does he? To kind of be player of the tournament. Okay, he can be top goal scorer. But
I think it's going to be one of Fernandes or Mbappe.
Have to be Mbappe.
All right, we'll go for Mbappe. Best player in the world right now.
All right. Those are our 2020 predictions.
All right, so let's just recap. We have gone for England to go out in the last 16 to Portugal, who we have predicted to be the eventual finalists.
We've got Sweden to make the semi-finals.
That's unbelievable. We've got
Sweden.
Belgium to go out in the last 16. Our player of the tournament we've picked is Kylian Mbappe. Our goal scorer, our Golden Boot winner, we've got, who did we say? Karim Benzema. And our tournament winners of France. We've got a France-Portugal final, which sounds like a very, very tasty final, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I can't wait for that. And look, this has got me all excited for the tournament. Hopefully England can outdo what our expectations are. But that's our predictions. I'm sure it might cause a bit of a stir. But let us know what your thoughts are. I want to know what people's opinions are.
So if our predictions come right, football is most definitely not coming home. But look, that is our tournament predictions. Let me know in the comment section below, who do you think the tournament winners are? Who do you think the Golden Boot winner will be? Who do you think the player of the tournament will be? And how far do you think England will go in the tournament? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.